We just watched They Will Kill You, and you're about to get a straight out the theater, popcorn in the teeth, regular dude review, and a popcorn-sized rating with 0 spoilers, 0 in. This is the Regular Dude Review Show, and we are
at the cinema.
This was really fun, really zany, mixed between Kill Bill, Evil Dead, and the movie I watched last week, which is Ready or Not 2. It had a lot of the same beats, but I had more fun than I was expecting. I can't really say if the movie was better or not, but it was funner than I expected. What do you think, Brandon?
Yeah, the execution was near perfect to me, man. I had a killer good time. I liked it probably more than I thought I would, I'd say.
Now let's find out which kernels popped and which ones burnt, for they will kill you. The first out of 4 categories, the story. Will it get a full scoop of popcorn? It was the same basic story of the movie I watched literally last week. I mean, it just came out last week. It really just came out in theaters half a week ago, because we've seen it early, and this is an early movie. But like, it had decent dialogue, pacing was great, just kept going. Ending was slightly outlandish. It had predictable moments, but just so fun and exciting. Like, just stuff was so brutal. I was laughing at it, loving it, enjoying it. It was right up my alley there. Let's get a half a scoop.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fast-paced. It kind of jumps right in and never looks back. It's easy to follow for the most part. There might be some things that are maybe a little questionable, but I mean, action-packed from start to finish, some good humor in there. The ending was just a bit too predictable for me, I think. Half a scoop.
All right, I thought you were gonna give it a full scoop. Surprised me. Now with the performances, get a full scoop of popcorn. Zazie Beetz is a savage. She was brutal, loved her. I didn't realize Heather Graham was in this movie. She didn't do anything spectacular, but it was also kind of weird from the movie we seen last week. Also had a known blonde in it from the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Just another parallel from the movie we seen a few days ago. Just so weird, so weird. Patricia Arquette killed it. I love her in Severance. The rest of the cast did fine. They did what they were supposed to do. Nothing over the top, half a scoop.
Wow, all right. Yeah, Zazie Beetz, man, she was pretty superb. She brings the emotion, the humor. She's a badass. Patricia Arquette, I really liked her villain. She was just twisted, and she was funny too, though.
Yeah.
Really great casting all the way around. I give it a full scoop.
With the Theatrics of They Will Kill You, get a full scoop of popcorn. There was like some Tarantino, Raimi style cinematic going on. Like I said in my reaction, it reminded me of Kill Bill and Evil Dead a little bit. And you definitely could tell the influences within the story and just the whole movie. It had the flavors in there. But the lighting, the fighting, the gore, the choreography, the costumes, great practical effects, the CGI, just all great. The score, I couldn't really tell you about. I didn't really notice it, but I hear it's a good score if you don't notice it. It has some decent music in there. It's getting a full scoop of popcorn.
Yeah, I thought the soundtrack was awesome, and the costumes and makeup was really well done, and the choreography during the action scenes, the fight scenes, it was pretty well done. Not great, could have been better, but it was pretty well done. Some of the effects, though, were just a little too over the top. They probably could have dialed it back just a little bit, and it still would have been fine. I'll give it a half a scoop.
Yeah, I think this whole movie was over the top. But another thing that reminded me about the last movie and this movie, another parallel, is just sometimes the blood, when they put blood on these main characters' faces, it's like they were wearing goggles.
Yeah.
Like there's no blood around their eyes. In both movies, the same thing happened. All right, anyways, will the experience get a full scoop of popcorn? I mean, I had an excellent experience. Fun, action, fast pace. I wasn't checking the time at all. Craziness right up my alley. Zazzy beating people's ass in underwear was an awesome beginning to a movie. Just getting a full scoop of popcorn.
Yeah, it was really good fun, man. Just very over the top. Seemed like the action just never stopped, man. It's just always something happening, keeps you entertained from start to finish. And there was just enough laughs to balance everything out. I mean, it was just a really fun, entertaining, mindless action flick, man. I give it a full scoop.
Heck yeah. All right, here's the time we've been waiting for. The popcorn size rating. Will it get a bucket? That's if it got all 4 scoops. I gave it 3 out of 4 scoops. That's a large popcorn. We're gonna go ahead and put salt and butter on it. It was just fun. Do I need a refill? I'll get a refill, but I'm gonna save it for later. This isn't a movie I'd rush back to go see, but if I had nothing to do and felt like having some fun at the movies, I'd go watch it again, but I'd definitely watch it later on sometime at home or whatever. What about you, Brandon? What popcorn size rating are you giving it, and would you give it a refill?
Man, Ryan, I gotta give it 3 out of the 4 scoops. That's a large. I had a lot of fun watching it, man. It was just way more fun than what I expected. You know, like you said, it's right up my alley. I love the whole over-the-top action when it's done right, and I feel like it was.
Yeah.
I would definitely get a refill, like you said. Maybe not like rush back out here or whatever, but yeah, I would definitely watch it again. It's definitely worthy.
Yeah, the action and over-the-top craziness, they definitely did it pretty well in this movie. They knew what they were doing.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'm Ryan Jacob.
I'm Brandon Kelly.
And you're the Regular Dude crew, and we'll see you next time at the cinema.